What's happening, fam? Having a little bit of fun here for the music because, oh baby, we did hit 4.9k. Alright, let's get into work, fam. Setting up the stuff here. Alright. So yeah, first of all, thank you everybody for joining in. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up. And let's get those likes up before we start the stream. And as you guys saw, we did hit 4.9k, and today the goal is to hit 5k, and I think we can hit that easily by the end of the stream. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you're new. Turn on the notification bell on so you don't miss out when we go live. If you're new here, my name is Ryu. I trade with volume profile, hard time frame, supply and demand, and order flow. And I'm live here on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. 8 p.m. New York time is when we start. So looking forward to see you always on time, because that's when I give my full analysis at the beginning of the stream. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining in. Let's see who we have here. Adams, Peter, Shardy, Mr. ZZ, David, Eric, Martin. Good evening. I made $2,000 yesterday on gold. Nice setup. That's awesome, Michael. That's great. Erden, Ronak, Gavin, Tyler, Harmon, Batman, Vase, and the rest of you guys. There's a lot of you guys here already. So thank you everybody for being super on time and active. Really love to see that all the time. What's up, Sam, Zakaria, Ben, Lizzie, Naji? What's happening, from? Yeah, man, great start of the week, not gonna lie. Very great start of the week. So I personally took 2 trades yesterday. Where is it? A little bit of a lower time frame, that's why it's... There we go. Let me show it on the 5 minutes. So this was the trade we took yesterday on Asia session. We patiently waited for the setup, patiently waited for the move to come, and it happened, and we absolutely capitalized on that. Pretty straightforward and easy TP there. Then on New York session, took a little bit of time, but this was a 1 minute trade, a 1 minute entry actually. I ended up closing on break even due to some management, but ended up being absolutely right, man. Basically this 1 minute range here that took out the low after a small news that came out. So if you draw your volume profile on that 1 minute range, couldn't really close below POC and drop lower. So after reclaiming the value high, we took action, and yeah, man, that thing was absolutely straight to TP, and everything was super on point. So yeah, a lot of people say 1 minute has a lot of noise, 5 minutes a lot of noise. That is true. but only makes sense to trade if you already do your full top-down analysis and you go from higher time frame to lower time frame. In that case, makes sense. If you're just stuck to that 5-minute or 1-minute time frame, then yeah, you're gonna just be left with a lot of noise and don't know what to do basically. It'll be harder to name everybody out when the syndicate is growing. Absolutely, man, 100%. So that's why I absolutely have much respect that you guys are here on time at the beginning of the stream, because you guys are the one that will get rewarded. You know, you're gonna see the analysis, even if you, I don't know, for some reason you're gonna be out to work or whatever, depending on your time zone. At least you got already the analysis, you know what to look for. So yeah, let's get right into this. Let me check the poll. 80% bullish, okay, 16% bearish, and 5% range. Very interesting. Of course, I'm gonna be bullish, I'm not gonna be bearish yet. Alright, let's get right into this. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up as well, guys. Let's reach 100 likes by the time I'm explaining my full analysis. So drop a 1 in the chat if you are ready for the analysis of Goldie for today. Morning, Richard. From Thailand, not that far from me. Awesome, awesome. That's what I love to see. Awesome. Let's get right into this. I want to start with the higher time frame first of all, because I always do a top-down analysis. First of all, we are in that weekly supply. If you mark out week to body, the weekly supply from 20th of April. So the way I marked it up is it's our classic rally based drop type of supply. So we have 4 type of supply and demand. You can get that inside the VIP. We have a full video and an educational series about that one. So for now, I have marked up week to body because I think it could go for the body of that weekly supply, which is gonna be around 47.10. We have that 3 monthly resistance as well that Andre mentioned yesterday. Basically this one. So we closed the 3 monthly candle. The next one made the top wick, flip bearish, and this current monthly got rejected a couple times already this yesterday. Moving down, we still have that daily demand. This one is also valid, kind of, because we have a, you could say, drop base rally type of demand. So this one is valid too, but we have much better demands, I would say, when it comes to the 12-hour and 8-hour at the moment. So we have this 12-hour that is right here, so it could go for it. The daily doesn't have a bottom wick because it opened up with a gap, don't forget about that one. 8-hour, it's about the same, So if you go to the 1-hour time frame, as you can see, I have a fixed PoC, I have fixed value low. And where does that come from? It is actually a range from May. You can either mark it on the 4-hour time frame or 1-hour, both are fine. So basically this one here, this range, if you mark from left to, from the beginning of the range till the breakout, basically you get the point of control, which is gonna be at 46.99.2, and the fixed value low, which is at the 46.77.8, and the 3 monthly resistance right below it. And you can see that yesterday it actually got rejected from both the 3 monthly resistance and the fixed value low. I mean, look at that 1-hour time frame. I almost wanted to take the short here. The reason is I want to show the 15-minute. This was super clean at that time before ranging, but we had the first rejection, second, and the third one opened up, took out the highs, which is very good. And usually when this happens on the entry model, I enter on the flip at the body instead of down here. But I wasn't seeing a lot of sellers activity. But also risk to reward wouldn't really be there because we had this range that was getting rejected like a couple times already. And yeah, it was just a mess after that. Kept ranging and ranging, and I was like, okay, let me zoom out on the 1 hour time frame, and I saw this triple rejection, and I was pretty much more confident that it could drop. But yeah, it was already pretty late on New York, and I didn't want to trade based on my data. Really usually doesn't work that well. And yeah, ended up dropping just a small pullback, nothing crazy. And then yeah, after that it kept pushing up. And you see that I have a high volume node here, and that actually comes from the previous daily level. How to mark out the previous daily level: you take your fixed range volume profile tool here, you draw it across Monday's open till Tuesday's open, basically today's open. So as you can see, I have marked up the fixed previous day value high, and I have this high volume node down here just in case gold decides to pull back a little bit more to go for that gap fill here that you can see. So the high volume node from the previous daily level, right? If you go to the 15-minute time frame, you can clearly see the gap here. I want to check if the futures had a gap also. Not really, it didn't have a gap, so only on spot. So we could go for it. I'm not saying I will just short until the gap. Absolutely not. That would be crazy of me. But I'm just saying, if it decides to pull back and you want to take a short or for the pullback, this could be a potentially good target, which is the daily open at 46.52 basically. But I'm gonna be more bullish, of course. For now, it did close above the fixed value low right now of that bigger range on the left. And if you work with support resistance, you could kind of name this as resistance that turned into support right now, basically. So closed above, now it's going higher. And if you are in the long, you could easily target the fixed point of control right now. I'm not gonna jump in at the moment because I want to see how the 4 hour will close. I think it's a little bit risky right now with the 15-minute overvaluation. Let me check 1 hour. Just came out of undervaluation, and that was exactly the bottom, man. I'm telling you, the valuation scanner, 1 hour time frame on gold and 4 hour, absolute shit code, man. Seriously. So I want to wait for the 4 hour closure. Why? Because this could easily be the sweep of the highs before dropping. Same story as yesterday, right? Like a lot of people were like emotional or jumping in too early. What happened? 4 hours swept the highs, came down, everybody got emotional, wanted to short, swept that low, and then flip bullish. And this is where basically we took our trade. So no need to be impatient. The setup will come to you. But we don't need to over analyze as well. When we see a proper setup, we need to take action. So let me know if that made sense, because I want to look at the futures as well, see if the killer was lying. Drop a 1 in the chat if that made sense. Nice, nice. That's what I love to see. That's what I love to see. So if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. Just no need to spam. Unless I miss your question, feel free to ask again. On futures, you can see that it's actually above that range at the moment. So it's very interesting. That's the fixed value high, right? Yeah, it is above it. So I wonder if we're gonna see the follow through, or we're gonna go towards this bigger range. Yeah, I'm gonna mark out this range on futures. I mean, look at gold, man. I've been absolutely just pushing up crazy. Royal Trader, I think you just joined in, so I just gave my full analysis. You're a little bit late. Be here on time. And if you missed out, just rewind the stream, bro. Because I literally just explained my full analysis. Why did it why did you select the May fixed range? It's because we don't have any kilowatt at the moment. I mean, look at the back. It's just been ranging, pushing up, trending. So I don't have any relevant key level, and that one aligns with the supply. So it makes sense to look at the range. So it's because it's relevant at the moment. That's why I marked it up. So, Mr. Power. That fix from June you showed almost matched the volume profile from that week. Awesome, that's even better, man. That's even better of a confluence start. What's up, DS? How you doing, my friend? Any key range? Rewind the stream, bro. I just gave my full analysis literally 1 minute ago. Do I need the level 2 data to trade Orderflow? Not to trade Orderflow, but to use Orderflow. What's up, Hatecast? Great to see you, my friend. Are you trading futures or spot? I trade both. I trade with my Vantage account, as you can see here. And also futures right here. What are the levels today? The levels for today is you double click on the left side of the screen and you wind the fucking stream, because I just gave a full analysis. So be here on time, 8 PM New York. That's when I give my full analysis, bro. I literally gave the analysis 5 minutes ago. Four-hour closure in 40 minutes, fam. So I'm gonna be interested, because will this be the pullback for the rejection and continuation, or will this be the close below to just sweeping that high and reversing? How long you been in game, bro? I've been trading a little bit over 3.5 years. So I believe in next year's March or April, it's gonna be like 4 years. When are you going to enter? Whenever I see a trade, bro. Oh, easy on us, please. We're trying to get subs to 10k. Oh, we will get that. Don't worry. Those kind of people will not even sub. They're just gonna be here for a signal. So I don't really give a shit. I'm here to provide value and give my full analysis. The people that will find value will be here on time, watch it, and try to learn something new here, instead of just asking, are you in, are you gonna buy, are you gonna sell, any entry. So that's funny, Papazi. How many GST do you pay in local government? Oh, the taxes are here in Japan are crazy, bro. Especially if it's crypto related, bro. Crypto taxes in Japan are freaking crazy, bro. Like it's on average like 50-55%. Like imagine if you make 10k, you gotta pay 5k just in fucking tax. That is just stupid. But the good thing is that they passed a bill by 2028 that they will lower the taxes to 22% for crypto. So it's a little bit better. It's not the best, but it's a little bit better. What's up, Benjamin? How you doing, my friend? May touch view up at 46.76. Yeah, it could be. It could be, my friend. That's why I said it could pull back here to the fixed value low and then potentially get rejected. Been here for a week now, watching from the US. That's awesome, my friend. We have a lot of people watching from US. 4700 on the way. Potentially, man. Potentially. That's what I'm waiting for, because if the 4-hour does close above the fixed value low here, and some sort of bottom week, maybe take out this low, or some sort of pullback, right? And then the continuation here. So I don't want to jump in too early, because it's gonna be the same story as yesterday, basically. I was watching your entry model video last night and took a trade as I was watching full TP. That's amazing, bro. Yeah, bro, I saw you joining in yesterday, so a very, very warm welcome to the recently joined members. Maverick Trader, that's you, so welcome to the VIP. Lils, welcome to the VIP. And really great to have you guys here. Mahmoud as well, he joined in yesterday, so really glad to have you guys inside the VIP. Next trade plan to sell or buy? My next plan is to time you out for 86,000 seconds. Because that is your third time asking a question like that. Not even listening to the analysis. Why don't you live at the New York session? No one do live featured in gold at that time. They do. I've seen a couple of people, but it's just gold has been so much cleaner on Asia, man. Has been so much cleaner. Like imagine doing a live session here. This is just gonna be a freaking mess. The only trade would come out of it would be just closing below here or something to catch this move, cause this is not tradable at all. Asia has been so much more consistent. So maybe in the future we'll bring it back, but at the moment, just Asia. I've been learning SMC and recently started looking at the Orderflow. What's the biggest difference you've noticed when using both? If you use both, like SMC with Orderflow, I think it's much better because I used to trade SMC and it didn't work for me. It was so random, like the entries, the exit, stop loss placement, like it was subjective for me. Like it wasn't making sense, right? I know it works for a lot of people, but I think if you use that with Orderflow, it's very much more accurate. AM, welcome to the stream, my friend. So I hope that made sense, Sandeep. For MGCZ, there's a level 47, 14. Let me look at GC first. Does it make a lot of difference? I don't think so. You said 47, 14 down here. I don't know about 47, 17, but I'm looking at 47, 22.6 fish. I'm looking at the previous daily value high. And also this fixed value low at 47, 36.7, basically. Do you use Heatmap / Bookmap in or dummy actually? Not yet. That is my plan to start using later because I still, like, I know what I'm looking at the order flow. I know what I want to look, but I want to like get, how do I say this? Not used to this because I already use this every day. I'm quite comfortable with using order flow, but I want to quote unquote master this a little bit more. You know? I don't want to jump in from this to that all the time, you know? Learn one thing, get better at it, get comfortable with using it, and then move on to something else to add it as a confluence. Like, imagine if you start trading order flow and you look at the footprint, the bubbles, the heat map, the Bookmap, the DOM. A lot of people would get super confused and they wouldn't even know what the hell they are doing, basically. So that's basically gonna be the next plan for sure. Pros and cons, possibly touching yearly, what is that, yearly low? YDL, what's that stand for? Yes, Friday. And it's been working pretty nice for me, so it's not that I need the other extra layer, but it would be like nice, you know, would be extra confidence. For now, the way I trade, this is perfectly fine with me. This is all I need. DJ Gal asked, could you, what's up, Mr. Sink? Welcome to stream. Could you explain fixed value of low of layman terms? I'm new here trading. Let me know if you're still here, Mr. DJ Gal. I can explain it to you. Awesome, Ravi Kumar. Great to have you here, my friend. Yeah, Yanko. Yesterday, like, was super nice, man. Yesterday was really nice. We really started with our usual process. So this was the trade we took during the stream. Absolute beautiful, absolute patience. As you can see, patience was on point. Then We followed up with our key level updates for the London and New York session updates. So this one was for London. At the time we talked about NQ, then Goldie, basically that range that I mentioned earlier on the stream, and followed up with the updates and the key levels to look at. And this one was super nice, literally tapped to the range and then straight to that 3 monthly supply. Basically, as you can see, that was the trade. Absolutely beautiful, and gave a full analysis in this video, in this 4-minute video. Look at that magic touch, man. Absolutely beautiful. That was on point, absolutely on point. So, and we had like bunch of wins yesterday because everybody were locked in. Crazy profits yesterday. Look at that. Absolute beautiful from Simon. Simon been killing it as well. This was a trade from Craig. So yeah, everybody were printing yesterday, man. Look at that. Dobrion. Absolute beautiful. Look at that. Enter on a pullback. Thanks Ryu. Look at that. Yasin absolutely killed it, man. Perfect TP. Any reversal after that. Yeah, and of course Bladman killing it with Dow Jones as well. Can't forget about Yusuf too. Yusuf been absolutely crushing it as well. I should post more wins for sure, man. Do it. What's your ID on Telegram, Binary Butter? Because a lot of people have a different name, so I'm not sure which, if you posted yesterday or not. Is the shrimp ending? What do you mean? Ah, you're Hirokin. Oh, got it. Now I know. Yeah, you've been crushing it too. Let me see. You've been absolutely crushing it, man. Let's see what's gold gonna do here, man. It looks like it wants to push up, but I don't buy it yet. So this could be a push to the upside to either be the short from there or close above for a continuation, which I would love to see. Actually. If you're not in the private VIP chat, you're missing out actually printing money. Yeah, there you go. That's a word from a VIP member itself, Simon. I sent the email requested by your Telegram a few hours ago. Does it take that long? They will get back to it as soon as possible. We have a lot of messages coming in, so. What are the benefits of the VIP? So yeah, first of all, I showed the main channel, right? The main channel where we give the full analysis and updates about the trades, the market scenarios, not just gold. We trade much other instruments as well, like indices. I mean, look at that. Killed it, man. Awesome. So yeah, we have a full educational series video. You can learn how we trade, what are the confluences we use. So we start with the volume profile, which is the main thing in the strategy. Basically, we use volume profile every single day. higher time frame supply and demand, which I use as well to determine my bias overall. Correlations, which is very important. COT data, very good for higher time frame analysis. Seasonality and open interest, one of the most accurate, you could say, tools that we use. Like, it's super good, man. You can not predict but anticipate the reversals, the top, the bottom, the continuation with the open interest. So it's very nice. And the recent one is the execution, so our type of entry models that we have, the patterns we look for. And yeah, if you are also new, I highly suggest you to watch the onboarding video. So let's watch it together.
Welcome to the Syndicate. My name is Andre. I'm a trader here in the Syndicate, and I will guide you through the channels and I will show you how to navigate them so you don't get lost or confused. First thing first, it's very important for you to understand this. The Syndicate is an entire trading ecosystem, education system, analysis, setups, professional signals, private indicators, tutorials, community channels, and more. You have everything you need in one place, and you get out what you put in. Those who take this seriously will get the results. We give you every advantage, but you have to take advantage of the opportunity. This is not a community run by one guru. This is a syndicate of traders, more like a hedge fund environment than a single person. We're a global network with traders and members from around the world on a common mission: make money, build elite skills, and create an incredible life with awesome people. Let me tell you that it's a very big pleasure to have you here with us, and you've made an excellent decision to be here. Let's jump into it. We have two groups.
Awesome, fam. That's just a quick sneak peek. We still have another 11 minutes of this video. It's absolute killed it. The team killed it with the edit, man. Also, thank you for joining in, guys. Recent subs as well. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out when we go live. I'm live here Monday through Friday, 8 PM New York time is when I start. So looking forward to see you guys on time. For the people that are asking how to join VIP, we did drop the link multiple times in the comments here, so just pay attention to those. You can literally click on the link and then apply for it, especially if you have a Vantage account and you already use a Vantage broker. Simon says VIP is the place to be. Yankov, best community I've ever been. There you go. These are the words from the members itself. Binary Brother says, I made my best trade of the day yesterday while using the volume profile and noticed it lined up perfectly with my trading style and entry. Was a good decision to join and learn the profile. There you go, bro. That's really great to hear, because a lot of people think that they should only trade volume profile. Not really necessarily. Like, you can still apply to your whatever strategy you have, and you're gonna have much better results and overall accuracy. I can tell you that for sure. Nap channel says, I watched all the videos last night. It's seriously at another level. That's amazing, bro. This is great. We see when people join in, they watch everything. They have that hunger, you know, they want to learn. What's up, Chill? What's up, Psycho? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. What's the best way to begin trading career? I only have $1,000 to grow. What do you recommend? It really depends, bro. In what place are you in your career? Are you a beginner trader, or do you have an edge? Well, you just said beginning your trading career, so I would assume you are a beginner trader. Maybe you don't know anything. Let me know, because the answer can change based on your experience as well. Look at that push, man. Okay, I guess we're gonna straight up push from here. For the people asking about the VIP, click on the link in the description, join our free Telegram first, and we provide a lot of value over there as well. And then click on the pinned message at the top, and then you can read through this post, how you can get inside the VIP and what are the benefits you're gonna get, and the ways that you can get inside the VIP as well. Solid intro video from Andre, absolutely done. Andre crushed it with the video. You keep shuffling them? Yeah, you're stealing my songs. I still need to add more music. I haven't had time to finish the playlist so I can make it available to you guys as well. What's your view on the Bookmap volume data? Is it good for analysis? 100%, man. Regardless of your strategy, it can be implemented together and be used as a confluence. I just got this weird feeling gold might tank a bit before finally heading to 5k. Maybe, man. You never know. Nice, fam. We're almost halfway there to hitting. Not halfway there, because we need another 60 subs to hit 5k. So, absolutely growing, man. I mean, look at this graph. This is not some random graph. This has a reason behind it. We've been absolutely growing crazy with the momentum, providing value as much as we can. And by the way, today is the 42nd live session that we've done from the beginning. Since the New York times, we used to do New York live sessions at the beginning, me and Andre together. And then we started doing Asia. So this is the 42nd live stream, fam. So don't forget to smash that thumbs up as well, guys. Do your boy a favor, smash that thumbs up. And all of you guys will be hitting the heart button. Not this one, but I mean, if you hit it, I appreciate it, but this is the thumbs up. You won't need a Vantage platform. Yeah, that's why we have other options as well to get inside the VIP. What win rate you had so far on this live stream? What's your RR average? My personal win rate is around like 40 to 55% on average. Risk to reward, usually minimum I go 2 to 1. But we've been gathering data as well, don't worry. We'll be showing soon. but we've been catching some absolute crazy trades. Awesome fish. Looking forward to see you soon. Yeah, it is, man. A lot of people think you need a high win rate to be profitable. Not really, bro. With the 2-to-1, like the way the minimum I go to, for you to be profitable over time, you need at least like 33-34% win rate. And I have way more than that. So I have like average 40 to 55. But when I have a good month, my win rate is like something like 70%. But my bad month is around still like 40%, you know? So it kind of averaged out at around 50% or so. Especially when it's trending, man. When the market is trending, it's so easy to trade. Yeah, indeed, man. Some people like basic math. That's why a lot of people fall for this. Oh, I have a 90% win rate. Okay, sure. Sure, buddy. Sure. Sure, whatever. Gold on tradovate is, if you want to trade minis, it's the GC. And if you want to trade micro, it's GC. MGC, sorry. And the last letter here always changes based on the options expiry. So right now it's GCZ, it used to be GCQ, so it always changes. But one way, I'm gonna give you guys a tip here. One way you guys can know is literally right click on where the price is at right now and symbol info. There you go. Current contract. GCZ, and whenever it changes, this one changes here too. That's one quick tip, so you can know the contract. So my friend, I have problem with catching reversals. Like, what if I say I want to catch a retrace but it dumps without me? Any help? I think what you are feeling right now is fear of missing out, so FOMO. That's a big problem a lot of traders had, and I used to have as well. So the problem, I mean, reversal, first of all, you gotta know what you're doing, because if not, you're gonna just be in that loophole of, oh, I need to see reversal. Like, I know a lot of people, like in this big uptrend on gold, they're like, gold is gonna reverse here, gold is gonna drop, gold is gonna drop, gold is gonna drop. No, I haven't seen a sign yet. Like, don't get me wrong, I trade the pullback here, absolutely, I take the shorts here, but I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna target all the way low, catch the reversal, you know? A lot of people are like that. But the way I trade reversal is like, let's say we have a supply up here, we have a key level back here, taps into it, gets rejected, we have other confluence, then yes, I take a reversal. But then I know that we are still in this uptrend, so a lot of the times the pullback can lead into more continuation. So I can trade the pullback, and then when it gives me the pullback and gives me entry here, I can take a long here as well. So can it dump after here? Absolutely can, but it is what it is, man. This is trading. You're not gonna catch every single move. You're not gonna catch every single move, man. All you need to do is just catch one leg of the move. That's it. You don't need to catch the whole move. You're not gonna be rich overnight. Like, it's impossible. You think it's targeting the 48.51? I don't know about 48.51, but I'm looking at the weekly supply that I have here, the week to body, so I'm looking at the 4709.5. The weekly supply basically. I'm not saying it will get rejected and dump after that, but I'm just saying if I want to take it long, yeah, it's gonna be straight to that supply, but it can push a little bit more. So I'm definitely gonna be cautious around the 4700 level, which is close to this fixed point of control I have. It's here on my screen, Ofi. You add the GC1 and MGC1 on TradingView, then you can literally right click on the symbol on the line and then look at the symbol or contract. Depending on your account, I suggest you to trade with MGC because it's gonna be less expensive, but I would suggest to do the analysis on GC instead of MGC. It's more liquid. What is your advice on exposure? How much of the capital we should be on the safe side? Again, this question, it kind of is similar to a question we had before, like how much should I start with? It really depends how much money you have in general, right? Like if you have $1,000 in general, you can't trade the same way as if you have way more money than that, right? Let's say you start an account with $100, but $100 is all you have. You cannot really risk over like 10% or 5% because it's just gonna be gone, you know, basically. But if you start an account with $100, but if you have like 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 in your account, you're not really gonna care about that $100 that much, right? So if you have an edge, you know what the hell are you doing? You know you're profitable over time if you take out your emotions. I think risking 5% makes sense. Like it really depends how much money in general you have. Every person has a different like scenario, they have a different life situation. Like I can sit here and tell you, oh, risk 1%, risk 0.5%, but like I mean, it depends on your account size. Like 1% of $100 is not gonna make you rich compared to 1% of like, I don't know, 100,000 or $1 million, you know. So the Shaw USD in the live now can work with tradovate. No, because tradovate is a futures broker, my friend. Futures is just gonna have GCZ and MGCZ. In a buy or sell zone, how to decide to enter? Good question. So in a buy or sell zone, this is where our entry model comes to form. So we have the full educational series video, as I said before. So we have the entry models here.
True. The kill.
So first is our classic double wick play. So we usually like to see one or at least two taps into a key level. So that's why we call it double wick play. And then the third one, when it breaks out of the second candle, high or low, if it's a short, that's when we enter. Then we have, let me show you a live example. You see this one? The key level, double tap on the break of the third one, boom, right? Stops below the low, target minimum 2 to 1. The next one is double wick retracement. Let's say the first move happened and you already missed it. So you wait for a pullback, we apply the volume profile. It's gonna show everything in this video if you are inside the VIP for the continuation. And then we have the double wick momentum, which is like if you are in a momentum, either an uptrend or a downtrend, we tap into a key level. Instead of looking for a reversal here, we look for a momentum. And on the break of the third candles or second candle low, that's when we enter. So we have the entry models, we have the patterns that we look for. So RMD, like range manipulation distribution. We have the RBRD pattern, which is this one. We have a range, breakout, retracement, distribution. So all of these are explained in this 30-minute video inside the educational series video. So that's how we decide. Morning, Mohammed Yusuf. How you doing, my friend? The hardest thing for me in trading was not even psychology or risk, it was finding an edge. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I think it, for most of traders, it's combination of all. It's just one usually you find earlier, the other one or two you ends up finding the right balance later, right? Like for me, I would say I found my edge first, kinda found my edge and my risk exposure at the same time, but it wasn't 100%. I needed to work on that. Then I worked on my edge because it wasn't like overall in long-term profitable. I had like what, 30% win rate, so a little bit lower than full profitability. And then I worked on it, and then now I'm in a point that I have like over 40 to average 50% win rate, so that's pretty decent for a 2-to-1. And then risk exposure, yeah, I worked on it this year as well, got a little bit better with that, so I would say I found the right balance yet. But there's always something to improve, right? You gotta be adaptable to the market. You cannot trade the same way you trade now compared to 2024, for example, right? You cannot. Cat, welcome to the stream. Like, you gotta be adaptable to the market. Market is gonna change, it's gonna be different. Yeah, right now it's Trump, but it's gonna be something else in the future. You know, we had COVID before, we had the market crash, we had this, we had that. It's always gonna be something, bro. So if you're just gonna keep blaming everything instead of adapting to the market, you're not gonna be profitable, bro. And trust me, I learned that in a hard way. When I started to be adaptable, that's when I started to see money coming in. Honestly, Orderflow, but I don't know if I should master NQ or gold. Why not both? Trading 2 assets is good enough. I mean, even if you choose one of them, that's completely fine. What's your views on FTMO? I haven't used FTMO in a while. Like, the only time I used FTMO was at the beginning of my trading career. But I've heard they're pretty good and they pay out, so. Trekuno, welcome to the stream, my friend. Price action on NQ recently, I've been leaning towards the cold, except I've been doing NQ for the past year. Yeah, Indices was a little bit chubby, but it's because it's summer, you know. You can look based on the seasonality. Summer price action is just like that on Indices. Like, that's why I haven't traded Dow Jones in a while. Like, on Indices, Dow Jones is my baby. US 30 is my baby. I made so much profit on US 30, but I haven't trading lately because the price action is a little bit ugly. I mean, look at this. What the hell is this, bro? I mean, here was a little bit cleaner, but still. Here was decent, but not so much. This was ugly. This was ugly. This was a little bit better because we still had the manipulation coming in. New York taking out the high or the low, and then reversing. So the way I like to trade, basically. But I mean, what the hell is this? Like, this is not even tradable. Unless you're a super scalper. And if it works for you, it works. But the way I trade, this is not tradable. I always look for a sweep. But I like Dow Jones because it's pattern based. Like if you can understand the pattern of US30, it always happens. Like it's like a repeatable pattern. Okay, I forgot about this one, guys. 4-hour closure. Or 4-hour open. Because it opened like 2 minutes ago. Yeah, will I long this? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Did it close below VWAP? Right now it's below it, but hasn't closed the 50-minute below it yet. So it didn't even tap to the point of control. Let's see if we can reclaim the fixed value low here. I would be interested in that. So potentially a buy zone from here. That's what I want to see right now. I wouldn't be surprised also if it drops to this level. Imagine if it drops, tap here, and then reverses. That would be this 5-minute low basically. So kind of the previous day value or high. I wouldn't say a no to long from previous day value or high. I wouldn't say a no to that. Yeah, indeed, nice drop. King's Jet, welcome to the stream, my friend. BTC 80k. Oh, did it hit 80k? Oh, holy shit, man. What the hell is this? A meme coin? This is like 20% or something, I believe. Yeah, 25% almost. Oh my god. This is nuts. How do you go from this to this? It's absolutely crazy. How to use Orderflow? It looks complicated. It looks complicated at the beginning because there's a lot of things to learn. It's not just because I see red bubble I'm gonna sell, not because I see buyers coming in I'm gonna buy. So yeah, definitely I spent some time learning this, and I still learn a lot of stuff till today. Like, the process is not done, you know? There's always something to learn. There's always new pattern to look for. Yep. It is. Yeah, the level 2. And also, I believe I have the right to use the DOM on tradovate, I believe. But I just don't use it. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up, guys. We've reached 162. It's crazy. Let's get it up to 180 and then 200. The goal for today is to hit 300 likes. There's almost 400 of you guys here, so it's not impossible. Yeah, talking about Orderflow, drop a 1 in the chat if you use Orderflow with your strategy, and drop a 2 if you don't use it. I wanna just see, based on our audience here, how many people use this one. Is there such a thing that it's been too bullish, definitely it will reverse now? There is, but you never know when it's gonna reverse. So there is that thing that is, oh, it's too overextended, but yeah, true, but when it's gonna pull back, nobody knows. Two, but I want to learn and start using it. Yeah, good. You use sometimes footprint on TradingView. Mr. Cowboy, great to see you back, my friend. Look at this, bro. While I'm expanding gold, taking buys on the shrimp. That's awesome, Nick. That's awesome, my friend. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. Great to have you here. You have Trump, you have candle pool. These are the basics to learn. Trust the process. Orderflow, third thing to learn. Indeed. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know what this means. Got that buy for 1k and got the sell as well. Awesome, Nemo. It's amazing, bro. Morning, Toon Planet. Welcome to the stream. Do you trade on major news? I don't trade during news, like when the news comes out, but I trade on the news day if I see a potential setup. I used to be that person that I would be like, oh, it's FOMC today, I'm not gonna trade. Oh, it's an interest rate decision, I'm not gonna trade. That would literally come back after news and see a super clean trade forming like on London or Asia. I'm like, fuck, I missed it, you know. Then I started looking at it, how it behaves. I'm like, bro, if I see my setup forming, I'm gonna take it. I don't care. Like, unless it's gonna be like 10 minutes before the news or 30 minutes before the news, that would just be stupid of me to take the trade, right? But I'm talking about like the session before. Let's say the news on New York, and I take it maybe on London or Asia. I still trade. So I had to change my mindset when it came to that. Because all I would hear was, don't trade major news, don't trade on high impact news. Yeah, true, don't trade when the news comes out. Like, if you see the setup forming on London, why not, bro? Like, literally, I think it was last month or 2 months ago, there was a Friday that we had like a major news coming in. I believe it was NFP. We literally crushed gold on London and Asia, and literally London we took over like more than 3R or something, I believe. So that was like a really good example of, if you see your setup, why not take it if it's not that close to the news. You got F by CPI. There you go. That's why you don't trade at CPI, but before CPI, maybe. This would be nice, but not there yet. Let's see this next 3 minutes. If it does close below VWAP, that would be interesting, not gonna lie. Like, I wouldn't say note was short as well. Yeah, I second what Yankov says. CA found it. CA foundative, whatever. Be here on time, bro. I explain my full analysis and what I'm looking at the beginning of the stream. 8 p.m. New York time. Vijay Kumar, welcome to the stream, my friend. Nice, fam. We are growing. We are growing. 47 more subs, till 5k. We're gonna hit this shit today. Mark my words. Do you trade live on stream? 100%, bro. If not, what's the point of me doing live stream? What's the point of me doing live stream if I'm not gonna take live trades? But it's fine, you're new here, so probably it's your first time here. I literally took this beautiful trade on Asia yesterday. Where is it? This one, this long here. How the volume right now? Volume is shit. I'm waiting. What's up, Gustavo? Where are you from, Gustavo? Your name looks like you're Brazilian. Can you use a different broker other than Vantage to join VIP? Not at the moment. At the moment, we just work with Vantage. You plan to buy about 47.75. 47. Are you talking about futures or spot? Because if it's spot, that's way higher. I would assume futures. Ecuador. Okay. Got it. What's up, Kat? Buy now? No. Don't buy. Don't sell. Don't do anything. Let's go sideways, bro. How much are you making on average on a monthly basis with just trading? Depends, man. It always changes. Depends on the month. When I have a good month, it's some good money. My average is just whatever average. I can answer that exactly the money wise, but what's it gonna change for you? Like, what kind of value you're gonna get out of that? If I say $100, if I say $1,000, or if I say $10,000. I literally take the trades that I take on my personal account on the stream, literally on live. Dollar follows your brother? What do you mean by that? Let me check what dollar is doing. Yesterday it was just ranging. Yeah, it's still ranging, bro. Like, what the hell is this? Doing nothing. People should care only about RR. Yeah, I think it's not just exactly RR, but not also only win rate. I think it's a combination of both, right? Like, if you go for a minimum 2-to-1, let's say, and you have a 20% win rate, you're not gonna be profitable, right? And if you go for a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio and you have a 40% win rate, you're not gonna be profitable. So I think it's a combination of both. It's not never just win rate, just risk to reward. But I know a lot of people only care about win rate. And all they care about is, what's your win rate, bro? What is your win rate, bro? So yeah, I think it's a combination of both. Oh man, this is starting to look juicy, not gonna lie, but not there yet. Not there yet for me. Neither for shorts, neither for longs. And based on what I see, could either do a quick spike to either side. But I don't have my full confirmation for either side yet. So if you wanna take it, that's up to you guys. Personally, I don't want. And if you're new here, I don't take trades just to show you that I'm taking a trade. If I don't see a good setup, I'm not gonna take it. And I don't give a shit if I don't take trade on the stream. If it's a no trading day for me, right? I'm not trading live to satisfy everybody here, you know, that are asking for signals. I'm gonna trade if I see my setup. And the people that are here on time always watching the analysis, they are the one that are getting rewarded, and they know what I'm looking at, and they're paying attention. That's why we caught that beautiful long on gold yesterday. We were super patient. It took some time, but it played out. It took some time for the setup to form, but it played out. So let's see. Kenneth says, being in this channel these 2 days is teaching me patience. I guess impatience has been the cause of some. Yeah, for sure, man. I've been there too. I've lost so much money by being impatient, trust me. I've lost like thousands of dollars being impatient, trust me. There's been a month that I've made over like 10-15k and I've lost all of it because I was impatient. So it is completely normal as a trader in your journey. You go through that. It's just how you're gonna learn from your mistakes. If you don't learn from your mistake, then you're never gonna improve, right? Regardless if it's trading or just life in general. And I caught from Sunday Open because of your analysis. I'm starting to get how to do my own analysis. Exactly. You see, that's what I love to hear. Like, these are the messages that really makes me happy, because Yankov is like one of those people that he pays attention. He's not saying buy or sell, buy or sell. If he asking question, he wants to learn. He asking about the volume profile, he asking about the setup, he's asking why I'm looking at that specific thing. And then he learns from it, and now as you can see, he's starting to do his own analysis. Why? Because he's paying attention and he's learning from it, instead of just looking for a buy or sell like some random signal chasers. And that's why he's gonna be profitable over time and gonna learn from it. And he's been absolutely crushing it, like, since he joined the VIP as well. Like 2 weeks after he joined VIP, I think he said made over what, 2k, over 3k or something like that. Let me know if I'm correct, Yanko. Trading needs a lot of discipline. Oh, for sure, man. 100% agree with you. And if you're not in in a good mood, better sit on your hands. 100%. 100% agree with you. Hey, what's up, Chaitani? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for joining in. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. See a lot of new people joining in. My name is Ryu, spelled by R-Y-U, and I trade with, there you go, that's how you spell my name. I trade with volume profile, higher time frame, supply and demand, and order flow. And I'm live here Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. New York time. And I give my full analysis at the beginning of the stream, so make sure to be here on time. And feel free to ask any questions if you have. Just no need to spam, because we don't allow spammers here. I made 4.5k since joining the VIP last month. That is crazy. Like, it's like really good amount of money, because if you work on a 9-to-5 job on average, like salary, that's like probably like 2 months worth of salary, you know. And he's been in the VIP for what, month and a half or something. And as you can see, he said made that in the last month, so Did you explain how to get to VIP? Sure. First of all, join our free Telegram. The link is in the description. And after joining our free Telegram, you click on the pinned message at the top here. You read through this post how you can get inside the VIP and what are the requirements. Oh, nice. Nice drop right now. Let's see, it tapped into that level, but I think it could go lower, not gonna lie, because all the sellers. Guys, don't be lazy. I said read the post, it's gonna explain how you can get inside the VIP. But there's basically two ways. Either you use the Vantage broker. If you already have, that's even better, that's even easier. And if you are in a country that Vantage is not available, like US or Canada or I believe Australia, you can also get in with a one-time payment fee. Okay, tap to the previous day value. Alright, let's see. Again, as I said, I was in a, how do I say this, in a contradiction here. Like, it looked for good for shorts and longs at the moment, but I had neither of the confirmations yet. Price action wise, it was looking for good for long. Order flow wise, was looking better for shorts. So I don't like to really take trades when I'm feeling like that, you know. Again, I don't wait for perfection, but also I don't take stupid trades if it doesn't make sense. Like, I don't have to catch all this move, bro. Like, that's the thing a lot of people struggle, you know. Oh, it moved lower, you should have sold. I'm like, bro, I don't need to catch the whole move, you know. I don't need to. Yeah, I mean, if most people can afford it, well, what do you want me to do? The goal of Syndicate is not to bring in like random people, it's to bring in the people that are actually interested. So a lot of people don't want to invest in themselves, and trust me, I was one of those. They don't want to invest in themselves to learn this skill set, but they wonder why I never get ahead. Like, so you expect to go to college for free or something? Because if you go to school, you have to pay. So it's the same shit. How do you expect to make 10k a month, 100k a month, and get better at trading while not even investing in yourself? It's not impossible to do it yourself, but like, good luck. Oh, nice flip. I don't want to go against this move right now, but oh man, it looks juicy for a reversal right now. Oh man, it looks juicy for a reversal. Perfectly to that point of control and aggressive buyers. But there's much more levels down there that he can go for it for sure. Even if I want to get in, the risk to reward is not gonna be there because of the view up. It could easily get rejected and drop more, you know. This could, by the way, this could turn into a double wick momentum. So the momentum entry that we have, something like this. Unless you're gonna target the high volume, but so far it's holding very good. Like even if I want to enter long, it's gonna be straight into that fixed value low. So risk to reward is not favorable. That's the only issue with this setup right now. Can you teach me how to read the footprint chart? I can give you a quick rundown, but I can't sit here and teach you everything at the moment. In that case, I'm gonna miss out on probably on some trades here. But basically, you're gonna see the buyers and sellers. Either way, you can change their sides. So whenever you see these numbers here, the left ones I have here are the sellers and the right one are the buyers. So when you want to see continuation of the move, you want to see equally distributed of the, for example, if I want looking for a buy, I want to see equally distributed of passive buyers like this. And I don't want to see buyers trapped at the top like this. It could face the potential pullback. And I'll look at the point of control as well, because that's when the most volume has been transacted, right? Okay, I'm gonna look at this one, guys. I'm gonna look at this one, this level here, which is basically that 5-minute candle here. The risk to reward is not gonna be there, but I would like to take something like this, not gonna lie, with the previous day value high. Because we are still in this uptrend, this is just a pullback, don't forget. How's the swing looking up this level? Oh, swing value high. Okay, okay. Now I'm getting interested. If it push up from here, then I'm not gonna be so confident taking this trade. I would love to see a pullback. If not, this could go up here, tapped into these aggressive sellers, and then keep dropping even more than this. So this is something that I'm looking at. I'm not in yet, guys, so I don't want to see no emotional people. People easily for that aggressive sellers. I wouldn't be surprised. Tap here, get rejected. It's also this aggressive sellers here, you can see. Okay, tapped into it. I think if this 5-minute flips bearish, it could go for this low again. Let's see. There we go. Look at that rejection already. Again, this could be that double wick momentum if actually wants to drop lower. So something like this, targeting that opening gap on spot. But also, if I want a long, this is looking good from previous day value high, but if it can reclaim that fixed value low, I think that's gonna be even better for longs. I think that's gonna be with the better confirmation. So I'm just watching gold closely to see what's gonna do next. Yep, you see that struggle right at those aggressive sellers? Seems like sellers are still in control unless buyers step in more aggressively and they try to push the price higher. Good evening, DS. And also now tapped into that point of control. There we go. It's also below VWAP, so, but again, I don't want to be too aggressive at the moment. Because if I want a long right now, this is the kind of setup I would look for. But again, risk to reward is not gonna be there unless I'm gonna go for a 1-to-1. But it doesn't really look that good. What's up, Shrika? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Could tap me up then gets rejected. Yeah, potentially. That's why I'm a little bit on the fence. Like, this is so tight. Like, this is where patience gonna pay off. Cause if I want a long, it's gonna tap straight into that value low and VWAP. So there's gonna be a high likely chance we could see a pullback. If I want a short, there's a good chance it could tap into the previous day value high again on 50-minute and then gets rejected. Nice fam, we are 39 subs away from hitting 5k. So do your boy a favor, smash that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out when we go live, because I am live here on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. And there is almost 430 of you guys here, so really great to see that. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up as well. Let's get those likes up to 200 likes, fam. What are the order flows setting? 4k soon? Nah, 5k soon, bro. We are at 4.9k. What are the order flow setting? How can I add this to my tradovate? You have to download these two indicators, the Heatmap large delta bubbles and the volume footprint ultra. You see, getting rejected from both sides. Ah, 4k members watching soon. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh yeah, for sure then. Nice, look at that. 1 like away from 200. You guys are fucking G. Let's go. 200 likes, man. Amazing. Now we definitely need to hit 250. Does that mean that half of you guys haven't liked the damn stream yet? Let me know in the chat, have you guys taken any trade today? And if yes, how many trades have you guys taken? So far I haven't taken any trade, I'm just waiting patiently for a good setup, because this is a little bit ugly. Like that first tap to the fixed value low, that long was nice, but that would have been just a quick scalp to the upside. None, took one, took a few, posted them in the winning section. Oh, I'm gonna look at it then. Did you post it in the winning section? I'm sharing this channel to my 900 members group. That's awesome, bro. Thank you. Took 2 trades, 4 quick scalps within a daily profit. That's good. 1 trade, 2 trade, took a short. 3 shorts today, already at 10%. Crazy. That's awesome, Naji. I was in 46.25. Ooh, down there. Now close at 46.54, then this is in close. Now I'm sad, but I took it. It is what it is, bro. You took the profit, you took the money. A lot of people don't even take the money. They just want to hit that home run. Since there's a lot of new people joining in today, let me know in the chat, where are you guys from? Or where do you live currently? England, Slovenia. India, Lithuania, Finland. Hey, Malaysia. Rashid, welcome to the stream, my friend. Netherlands, Morocco. Rashid, Ronak answered you, so please look at his message. South Africa, Minnesota, East Africa, Pakistan, Colombia, Serbia, Canada, Ethiopia. Awesome, awesome. Bujumbura, never heard of that. From Philippines, working in Thailand. Awesome, awesome. I have a lot of Filipino friends. Filipino people are super nice. Portugal. I'm gonna time you out, bro. I don't think you're listening, Rashid. Welcome to the stream, Navot. Nice one, fam. You have lost $6,710. You gotta join in the stream, bro. Every single day, 8 p.m. New York time is when I give my full analysis on the stream. So if you just lock in, like a lot of people on the stream, be here on time, and you're gonna learn a lot, bro. Africa. Ah, okay. Okay. Got it. DJ Sankis, welcome to the stream, my friend. Why aren't we buying the previous day value high now? I explained before why I'm not taking, because the risk to reward is not there. There's a lot of resistance at the top here. I would prefer to reclaim above this fixed value low for taking a long. I like it. A lot of different countries, different nationalities. Pretty diverse in the syndicate, bro. From everywhere. From Europe, Asia, America. You basically have a viewer from every continent. $46.56.6. That's not a bad area. I would rather come a little bit lower for that gap fill at 46.52.5 ish or 0.6, and then potentially taking a long there. Yeah, very choppy right now, guys. Awesome, fam. It's great to see a lot of you guys that are founding your fellow country people. But do me a favor, please keep it in English. If not, we're gonna have all the people talking their language and nobody gonna know what the hell they're talking about. No worries, brother, no worries. No, I'm happy. As I said, I'm happy you guys found your fellow country people, but since a lot of people are watching from different part of the world, so let's make it English so everybody can understand each other. Yeah, man, very tight. You see this? This is how you avoid stupid trades, man. This is how to avoid stupid trades, man. If it doesn't look good, don't take it. But right now, there's a good divergence here, so there's a good chance buyers could take in control now. Unless more buyers steps in and then sellers, this is a divergence for sellers. I mean, look at all these sellers right now, man. Buyers are holding very nice with all these sellers, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, that's great, Yossi. That's great. Now it's gonna be interesting if it reclaims above this fixed value low at 4677.8. Now it's gonna be interesting if it reclaims that area, not gonna lie. Can't forget we have that 3 monthly resistance too that is holding from above now. It was using as a resistance, now using as a support here on a 1 hour. It's almost 4 a.m. Gold's gonna make me go crazy. That's gold, bro. Gold is gonna make you go crazy for sure. What do you mean told you consider macro times in your strategy? What do you mean by that, bro? I don't get it. What do you mean by consider macro types? Because I always do my macro analysis, so I don't know what the fuck are you talking about. Let's see, man. Yeah, it got rejected again from previous day value high. Again, all of these levels are holding for now. It's a freaking big battle, bro. Nice fam, we've reached 230 likes. Let's get it up to 250. One of those days, guys, one of those days. Yeah, indeed, Ben. It would be very interesting if this one can flip bullish. Very interesting. But I still want to see a reclaim of that fixed value low, because it would be above VWAP, we would be above our key level. I would be much more confident taking a long there. Go to, this is a broker, so basically tradovate. You can create your personal account and pay for the data fee as well, or have a prop firm and connected to it. How to get the current fixed PoC value low? That's the level that we talked about yesterday, Harmon, inside the VIP. I know you're in the VIP, but basically this 4-hour range, it's also the 1-hour range. Either way, it's fine, it's about the same. So this range here, from 6th of May till basically, what is this, 15th of May, something like that. So that's the range. So still holding quite nice from the levels. Oh, nice. Now we kind of saw a more push right now. Not there yet, but I think it's starting to look better, guys. Yep, sellers were building up crazy here. So if this 15-minute in the next 5 minutes can close around this area or maybe even lower, I think we're gonna have that push down now. Potentially could even form a 5-minute entry here if the 15 closes around this area. I would still be happy to take something like this, targeting that opening gap on spot or even the high volume node. But I think it's already going. Always the 1% that says told you, but if they were actually profitable, they know everything, they wouldn't be sitting here watching live. It is true and it's not true. It is true that if they knew everything, they would be millionaire. But there's still a lot of profitable traders that still watch. But whenever I see somebody say, I told you, I'm like, you're not trading to trade. You're trading to prove somebody, you know, like you're not actually trading to make money and be profitable. You're trading just to say I was right. And it's like, as soon as I see somebody says that, I'm like, yeah, you are right one time out of the other 10 times that you lost 1,000 to make $100, $500, and you think you made some money. I'm like, bro, whatever. If he's actually profitable, good for him. But I don't think so. if I was if I was like them and would say I told you like every single time like them, you would have been tired of hearing me saying I told you, like literally, bro. Because all these key levels that I call gets tapped, gets rejected, the bias is correct, so technically I should say I told you every single day, right? But I don't. Because I'm scenario mapping, it could go both ways. If I'm right, then it's fine. If I'm wrong, that's fine too, bro. Like, it's part of the game. But you're gonna always have that kind of people. Like, they probably didn't even watch the whole stream. Like, they just come here for 2 minutes just to type, I told you. I told you. And then they just disappear. And then they go, they blow everything that they made in the same day. Oh, it's funny as fuck. So that's why I really didn't give a shit about them. Yarn Genius says, I'm learning the most important skill in trading. Patience. That is great, my friend. Emotional damage. Emotional damage. Now, next time I see somebody says, I told you, I'm gonna say, I told you these nuts. Seriously. Yeah, same Kishore. I would like to sell too, but it's already going without me, bro. Like, it doesn't even give a shit about 15-minute closure anymore. Which is in 2 minutes. So, I told you it's gonna drop. I told you. I told you it's gonna drop from previous day value low, value high here. I told you a sell zone. Oh my god, we're just having fun, boys. We're just having fun. It's fine if we miss this trade, guys. It could either pull back here for another drop, or it can just fill the gap. That's why I have this high volume node here and get some sort of rejection here. So I'm gonna be paying attention to both. I wanna watch the futures to see if I have any killable around that area that kinda aligns. Which on the previous daily we don't have the same high volume node, but we have kinda this range, kinda. You could say so. That's a high volume node. You could say so. We have that fixed value high of that range. Maybe it aligns. Kinda lines. So let's see if this 15-minute is gonna have a big top week. If it's gonna have a big top week, let me delete all these key levels because the only one that held it was this one that is valid right now. But we do have a new point of control on this 15-minute candle. So we'll have to see a pullback either here or at this top with all these aggressive sellers. You see all of this red box here? That's a lot of volume for sales, and you can even see that on the bubbles here. A lot of selling activity there. So this could potentially give us that pullback that we want to see initially. So it's basically gonna be around the previous day value high. If I wanna be aggressive, I wanna put a limit order here, something like this, which would make sense. Stops a little bit higher. If I wanna be aggressive, right? Which I don't know, I might be. But the only way that stop loss would make sense if I put my stop loss above that 15-minute. That's the only way I see it's making sense at the moment. So something like this. Something like that basically. But it depends, man. I don't think it's gonna go high that much, to be honest. And I don't want to take the trade from here because this is literally gonna be straight to high volume node. Obviously we want to see what price does, but if it taps and goes above the high volume nodes, is that a sign of potential lines? Absolutely, Nemo. Absolutely. That's what I'm looking for. I made 3k profit this evening. That's awesome, Epic. That's awesome, my friend. Yeah, I agree with you, Yankov. I would much rather to see the long from there. Since, but the problem is, we need to see support here because there's a lot of volume kicking in right now, and I don't want to go against it because it's very strong right now. And it almost made the average, so definitely need to see signs of slowdown here for me to take a long for sure. Oh, wrong one, because it could also slash through this level here, that is for sure. But that's why we scenario map, right? That's why we don't enter blindly. Yep, look at that. Aggressive sellers. Buyers are getting trapped right now. We need to see definitely a lot of good. Oh, this level is what I'm looking for, baby. Come on. Come on. I know you want to tap into it. Tap here, get rejected, because I know you want to. And then we can easily target at least this one here, which is gonna be the first day value high. I'm gonna watch the 1 minute for now. Oh, tapped perfectly for now. Let's see if there's gonna be any sign of slowdown. Asako, welcome to the stream, my friend. What about Asia London range from yesterday? Yeah, I was looking at those like a couple minutes ago, but let's see. I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about this one. I had that one marked up. The problem is the selling pressure is very high right now. Like, I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's nuts. That's why we need to see the confirmation. It's absolutely nuts, man. This is crazy. Wow. And then if this one drops below here, I bet there's gonna be someone that is gonna come out of nowhere. I told you it's gonna drop to 4,600. And then 5 minutes later, I told you it's gonna go for the 4,500. Your zones are getting breached. Yeah, that's why I don't want to go against it, man. Like, the selling pressure is very high right now. Like, it's cleaning out all these levels right now. So yeah, slash through most of the levels I have to. That's why I don't take trades blindly. Man, look at all this selling pressure. This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Oh my god, what the hell is happening to the market, bro? Someone might do say that. Oh, I'm 100% sure there is gonna be somebody that says that. And if it goes the other way, they're gonna be like, no, it's just gonna be a pullback, bro. Yeah, indeed, it's holding from that range right now, Batman. The point of controls. But selling pressure is still very high, bro. Selling pressure is very high. Very high. Let me check the 1 hour time frame on the footprint if you have anything down here. We have this aggressive buyers. We have this point of control that hasn't been tapped yet. So who knows? But this is nuts, bro. Look at how many sellers are getting in, bro. I told you, I even didn't. Oh, you're funny. You're right, previous day POC, I had it. I don't know why I deleted that. I had the previous daily level. I think it aligned with that range. If I'm not wrong, yeah, it's a little bit lower. Thank you for reminding me. I had it marked up at the beginning of the day, but I deleted that. So yeah, thank you, Peeps Zen. I had it marked up. Man, what a nasty push right now. I think that previous day POC aligns with that this level. It does. It actually does. It actually does. So yeah, the fixed POC of this range here from previous day and also previous day POC. I would much rather to come to the previous day POC for me to take a long. But also, if it doesn't see any sign of slowdown, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes for that New York low, previous day New York low. Previous day low. Yeah, previous day low, but I'm not gonna target previous day low yet. For now, I'm watching these two levels. But it could go for the previous day New York low, which is this one. 46.25. Okay, I'm starting to see a potential reversal from here if this depends on this candle closure. Depending on that candle closure, this could turn into some sort of long from here. Doesn't seem like buyers are ready yet. We call this patience play. Yeah, man, like if it doesn't give us any entry model, that's fine. So there's been like what, 1 or 2 streams that I didn't took any trades, and all the other live stream I took like 1 or 2 trades on average. So if it's gonna be a no trade day or no trade session, like it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. If not from here, then it could be 46.25. 46.25. I'm not sure if it's gonna push up from there, but I think if it wants to drop heavily, it could take out that low. I'm not saying it would. I will take a trade from there because I don't have any key level there. But for now, I'm watching the previous day POC. I think that's gonna be the major one that it can potentially find support, which is at 46.36.545. So mark that level out on your spot chart. No trade is better than unwanted loss, for sure. For sure. That's what a lot of people don't understand, you know. They think they should take a trade every single day. And trust me, I was one of those, so you're gonna learn it in overall. You might not take trades some days. And it's completely normal, bro. Appreciate you as always tuning in, Naji. Did we hit 5k or not? 20 subs away, fam. Smash that subscribe button. We are 20 freaking subs away. And I know we will hit this by the end of the stream. Yeah, again, that's why I said here it was a lot of stuff was contradicting for me. Price action wise looked good for short from here, but then sorry, order flow wise was looking good for shorts, but not price action wise. Then it closed below here, was looking good for long. Order flow was not really showing yet until this candle where a lot of sellers stepped in, but the candle closed above actually, so buyers took control, but then more sellers stepped in and literally just dumped after that. Not even a pullback, no tap to the previous day value high, no nothing, just kept going. So not every move you can catch, like it's gonna happen. Bullish trend remains unchanged as long as the 46.20 holds. Yeah, for sure, it's definitely more bullish right now. 46.20, yeah, I agree with you. Maybach, welcome to the stream. But if I take everything off, you see that price is basically here, you see? I haven't really left that level yet, so might be a little bit of rangey, maybe take out the lows, the highs, and then drop. So we cannot forget, we are in that 3 monthly resistance, we are in that weekly supply. We are in that weekly supply. New demand got created. We have this 12-hour. I want to watch how it's gonna react around 46.32.3. I think that's gonna be interesting. So this one. Wait, what is that? I want to watch the 12-hour too. Yeah, this one. Do I think that 12-hour will hold? I'm not fully sure, but I think that daily demand, this one, is gonna have more weight into it. Okay, okay. It looks good, like all the sellers trapped at the bottom here, but there's a chance that this one could flip bearish and go for a tap again. I don't want to be caught on that one. I mean, you can take a trade if you're a scalper at the flip. I don't know if the risk to reward is gonna be there, but Dick got rejected from that 5-minute range as well. Yup, look at the value high, man. Holy shit. That was on point. Starting to look good. Yeah, Yankov, same. You're already on more sell? What do you mean? Weren't you in a long like 2 minutes ago, Peter? What in the freaking revenge trading is that? I'm really surprised by my patience at this moment, and after I started watching the stream in my past live, I would have already blown the account by now. Yeah, man, true. Like, that's why patience is key, you know? Double rejected at 10? Oh, you're right, you're right. I like to use 10 minutes sometimes as well. 10 minutes and 3 minutes are freaking underrated. I want to see the next 5 pulling back, to be honest. Because if we can get in somewhere around this area, I think the risk to reward could be interesting until that point of control, basically. So 1.5 R. I think this is where we could find some sort of a resistance. Basically that 5-minute small range. So basically something like this, targeting that 5-minute range. But I don't want to see a bottom wick set. What indicators you use for Orderflow? Heatmap large delta bubble for bubbles, so take a screenshot. And volume footprint ultra for the footprint. Buyers are stepping in nice. But like, this is not clean at all. Yes, exactly, Yankov, same. That's why I want to see a little bit of a deeper pullback or bottom wick. Because if it pushes up, that's fine too. This could be potential sell zone from here. From previous day value high. So not gonna be too much, how do I say this, impulsive. But this one could play out though. Could play out. If you want to put your stop loss below, maybe go for a 1-to-1. That could absolutely happen. Is the price in the 4-hour demand zone? Not sure, because I don't use the demand zone on 4-hour. I use 8-hour and above. But if you see it that way, then yeah, it's in that 4-hour demand. Did it hit? Did it hit on the futures? Cause on spot it didn't. Oh, you are right. You are right. I missed this one. Holy shit. Yeah, look at that 5 minute was clean. Jack, welcome to the stream, my friend. Where to enter? Pay attention when I'm explaining, bro, because I've been explaining what I'm looking at. And if you don't know what I'm looking at, then be here on time, 8 p.m. New York. That's when I give my full analysis, so you don't miss out. We are 17 subs away, fam, from 5K. This is huge. This is one of those days, like the trade looks good, the setup looks good, but the entries are a little bit annoying. Not a clean entry yet. BTC hit 81K, did it? Almost hit, wow. Somebody holds Bitcoin, holy crap. This is crazy. Harish, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thanks for joining in. Took a buy from 46, 43.7 and passed my phase 1. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, and don't forget, if you're new here, do not spam in the chat, as Ronek says, because we do not allow spammers here. If you keep spamming more than 3 messages at the same time, we will time you out. We're not gonna spammers ruin the experience for other people that are trying to learn something or just watch the stream. That's amazing, Yasin. And I sold mine at 65K. But I was just short-term investing, not a long time. That should would have been easily 20% profit. It is what it is, man. Thank you, RJ. Thank you, man. I'm gonna be patient, bro. Like, if my setup doesn't form the way I like to form, like, I'm not gonna trade, you know? But if it forms, I'm gonna take it. And the people that have been on the stream watching more than a week or two, they know that when I see my setup, I'm taking, bro. Regardless if it's gonna be a win or loss after. I stick to my plan. I don't care. Ooh, 14 subs away. Can we hit that in the next, what, 10 minutes? That would be fucking nice. Yeah, I know the background music. It's a playlist that I've built for Syndicate, and I'm still not done yet with it, but we will make it available for people as well. Who's not subscribed yet? Oh, Omar, that's gonna be the signal chasers. Signal chasers. They're gonna only subscribe when they see a trade. And they're gonna jump stream to stream. If somebody don't take trade, they're gonna be like, oh, they're a bad trader. That's a nice push right now. NQ looks good for sells. I haven't looked at NQ for a couple days already. Looks good for sells on this range. Manny, welcome to the stream. Really? I mean, yeah, if it's holding from that value low, but if it breaks below this range, then yes. At the moment, I don't see yet. What the dollar doing? Probably nothing. Yeah. As expected, nothing. Absolutely dead. And I told you, no, Omar, I told you guys will subscribe because they want to watch the stream later and they come back, they're gonna just type in, I told you. Oh, don't worry, Norton, I missed the entry too, so. Oh, nice. 11 subs, fam. 11 subs away. If this one flips bullish, we're gonna see the continuation to the upside. But again, the risk to reward is gonna be ass. But I'm definitely seeing that level getting hit, so something like a pullback to this previous state value high for the drop. And if it goes above, then of course I'm gonna look for long, right? It's not like I'm gonna just look for sell, because if it goes above previous state value high, most likely we're gonna see the continuation to the upside. And also above that fixed value low as well. So I'm still gonna keep the same key levels because they are relevant at the moment. What is your long-term prediction? On what? On gold or Bitcoin, you mean? Of course, if you want to talk about both, like in 10 years, most likely both of them are just gonna go up, right? That's why I don't really like to make those kind of prediction, like, because gold is always gonna be valuable. Like, I don't see gold not being valuable, like, in the long term. Same with silver, right? Yeah, I mean, still a chance it could push up towards till next week, as we talked about on the previous stream. So, but on the weekly, we have that short-term cycle top around this week and next week. So maybe the next week could be the pullback for a continuation. Who knows? Seasonal forecaster is freaking accurate. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for as well, Ghost. I do want to see a pullback to the previous day point of control there. And then if it gets rejected, it's gonna be freaking interesting. Did you close your position? I never had a trade open, bro. I said that I didn't took any trade yet. Damn, that high volume note. Holy, perfect with the swing level. Absolutely beautiful. Yep, this is why I don't take trades early. Like, still not there, bro. Like, imagine if we would have taken this one, I would have been break even already. I would have been out on break even. You see, hit 1 hour, boom, pullback. So it's a little bit annoying today. It's not hard to read. Today market is easier to read in my opinion, but not easier but easy to read. Yesterday was super clean to read as well. It's just the entry models are not clean, and the entry opportunities are not clean for me, right? I'm talking about me. I know some of you guys already took some trades, but I'm talking about me, man. Talking about me. Like, again, I wanted to short there, but just literally dumped after that. For the people that are still here, let me know in the chat, what was the first strategy or concept that you learned when you started trading? Regardless if you're a new trader or you've been trading for years, but let me know in the chat, what was the first thing that you learned? Was it like support resistance, supply demand, ICT, SMC, trend lines, whatever? Fibonacci, okay, supply and demand, support resistance, SMC, beep, MACD. I used to use it as well. Silver bullet, EMA. Traded only with support and resistance at the trend lines or the blocks. Harmonic. Never heard of that. What is that? Let me know in the chat. I might be never heard of that. Support resistance. Yeah, I would say support resistance, like supply and demand, I think is pretty normal for a beginner trader to learn. TJR strategy. Oh, there's one video that is so funny by him. He's like, fair value gap is like penises basically. Size doesn't matter. It could be a big one, maybe market wanna go to it, probably the market want it. It might be a small one, but still gonna do the job. That is like one of my favorite videos that he has. Like that video is what really funny. Oh, that's some of the most funny video I've seen from him. My strategy was full port buy and sell. RSI support resistance, that's a good one. Yeah. I used to use RSI a lot as well. Bought a course from Tori Trades for 6,500 trend line strategy and blew all my caps. Holy shit, her course is $6,500. Crazy, man. You see, and then people complain about 497 from syndicates. I'm not shitting on you, Freddy. I'm not shitting on you, but a lot of people complain about like 497 or just complain about opening up a Vantage broker, and some people are charging 6.5k. It's crazy. I know a guy that he bought her course as well, and he was using a lot of trend lines, and he was doing pretty good. Like, he wasn't like consistently profitable, but his edge was building a lot better. Started with Baby Pip's website, then switched to Ichimoku, then started Elliott and Harmonic, ICT, and now switched to Volume Profile, Bookmap, and Footprint. Candlestick pattern identifying trend. Yeah, SMC. Same, I started with SMC as well. Like at the beginning. 6,500 for some lines. Oh, it's so funny the way you say it. Used AI to get reviews before even following anyone. That's actually smart. That's actually smart. So just opening an account and funding with Vantage, I can get inside the VIP. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Just message our support. The link is in the chat right now. Ronak send it. ICC. Yeah, I mean, that's like literally when you get inside the VIP as well. Of course, as I said, we have a full analysis that we said inside the main channel that we have. Basically, this was the trade we took yesterday. Absolute beautiful trade, man. Patience paid off yesterday. And we update the key levels with the market analysis, with the trade updates, with the buy zone, sell zones, and overall keeping everybody updated with some POV videos. Look at that. Keeping everybody, when Trump is tweeting, we are updating them as well. This trade here. And of course, we have a full educational series video as well inside in the VIP. And look at that. Full on videos about the volume profile, supply and demand, correlation, COT data. We have about seasonality. We have about entry models, execution, risk management. And not to forget, we have the onboarding video as well that you can go through it and see how the system works inside the syndicate. We have a channel for each specific asset, like we have for gold, which you are super active there. I mean, look at that. Even during Asia, everybody's active. We have for Bitcoin, we have currencies. Where is it? Currencies. We have the educational channel, the macro overview, which is Ronak is absolutely killing it. He goes for a full higher time frame top down analysis. Basically, we have for oil, indices. So there's a lot of stuff you can learn from there. Do you mainly trade Asia session gold? On Asia mainly, yes, I trade gold, but for London, New York, I trade other assets as well. I still trade gold, but like on New York, I trade indices sometimes. Maybe I trade the currency. but currencies recently has been just garbage. So been more focused to gold than indices. So yeah, man, like at the beginning you're gonna learn a lot of stuff, right? We all start with some random support resistance, some random candlestick pattern. That's completely normal as a trader, you know, until you find your edge. I think the most important thing is choosing one mentor, one or two mentor, and just build your edge over that. That's gonna be the best thing instead of just jumping strategy to strategy. If not, you're just gonna lose your first 2 years. You could easily, in the first year, already know what type of strategy works the best for you. Which one works the best with your personality, you know? Like SMC was so random for me based on the entry. Like the levels, yeah, made sense. It was alright, but it was so subjective for me. The stop loss placement, the entries. Then I found the volume profile. Then I was like, yeah, this is what I want to see. This is what I want to build my edge around it. I want to see the key levels that are based on the volume, not some random lines. I want to have a clean entry model type that I'm looking for, not some random tap into the line, buy or sell, you know. So in over course of like 2-3 years, you're gonna just know what the hell you're gonna look for. Look at all the sellers again, man. God damn it. This is what I mean, like, I know it's gonna drop, but no clean entry model. I'm not gonna take it from fixed point of control because it's gonna be straight to the previous day point of control, and I don't know, you don't know, nobody knows if it's gonna get rejected from previous day PoC or not. So it's one of those days, man. It is what it is. I'm gonna mark out the previous day New York low. I think it's probably gonna go for it. Patience, guys, patience. I'm not gonna be sad that I missed on this whole move because I didn't see a clean like entry that I wanted to see. So it is what it is, bro. For me, it's volume profile combined with RSI. That is a good combination because I used to use RSI with volume profile, and oh man, that shit was good. But the valuation scanner, it's even more accurate in my opinion. It's a little bit better than a little bit, no, actually way better than RSI, because it actually is based on something. Like we are actually measuring gold that we are using against the dollar. It's not some based on the candlestick that it's overbought or oversold. But it is super accurate though. I mean, look at this 50-minute at the top. What did I say? I didn't want a long here. Why? 50-minute over freaking valuation. What happened after that? Dumped. But no clean entry model. Like, the move is fine. I'm not gonna sit here and say I told you. But it was obvious that it could drop, go for a pullback. But if it's not gonna give me clean entry model, I'm not gonna force trades. It's not that far from taking that New York low. Wow, you've never traded anything else, just gold. Interesting. There's a YouTuber out there, but it seems like he uses ShawUSD. To me, Forex is decentralized. That Orderflow can be used. Oh yeah, for sure, I agree with you. That's why I always look at the ShawUSD and also gold futures, because I know a lot of people trade CFD. And on CFD, I only do the analysis on Oanda because that's the most volatile, quote unquote, or the broker that has the most volatility or liquid. So the volume profile on the Oanda is the most accurate compared to the other brokers. But I always check the futures as well. I always look at the order flow on tradovate. This is based on the GC, so based on the actual gold futures. So I never go based on just spot, because that's just gonna be less confluence, you know, and I agree with you. Do you have a trendline course? Give me 6500 because opening Vantage account was too easy. uh, Rio, how do you choose pair to trade when you're a newbie? It's hard to say, Redempto, because some people are really comfortable with trading currencies, some people like gold, some people like indices. It really depends on your time zone as well, like what times are you free to trade? Are you free to trade New York session, New York Stock Exchange, Asia? I think if you're free to trade Asia only, maybe choose gold. I think that's the most consistent with the volume. Like if it's New York, maybe gold, currencies, and indices. So it really has to be, maybe you want to trade only 2-3 hours a day, then I don't know, go for indices. I think that's the most probable asset you could go for. Which symbol do you use valuation scanner for US 30? I use, for indices, we use the bonds. So this one, the ZB1. For the indices, I only use ZB1. Nabil says I was down 37%. Holy shit. Just recovered in sell bench trading kills. That's why I asked about exposure earlier. Oh, got it. Yeah, looking good, guys, looking good. The question is, are we gonna have the continuation? Because 15-minute is undervalued. Even if I take this one, it's just gonna be a quick one. I would have loved to see a pullback to that point of control, man. God damn. Again, I wanted to see a pullback to this level. If we would have pulled back here before dropping, I would have been much more comfortable. What a lot of volume kicking in, bro. Yeah, it's already gone. Holy shit. Alright, it took out the New York low. Wow, that would have been one of the fastest trade ever. It didn't hit TP, but it would have been. That is crazy though. Oh gee, man, like this is annoying. It is definitely annoying that not giving me the good entries, but I'm staying grounded, bro. I'm staying grounded. I'm not gonna chase the trades. If it shows entry model, cool, bro, I'll take it. If not, it is what it is. 1 hour is heavily undervalued too, so when it comes out of undervaluation, I think it's gonna be juicy for the upside continuation. That was a nasty drop out of nowhere. But again, if this 5-minute flips bullish, I think this could be quote unquote, whatever you guys call it, the liquidity grab and then potential push up. Let's see. But I wouldn't be surprised if it goes towards the Sunday open too with this volume, bro. The volume is nuts right now. Two-minute hit TP on 1 minute entry. That's awesome, bro. 1 minute. Let me check the 1 minute. Ooh, 1 minute. Juicy, juicy. Very good, bro. Very good. Well done. Been catching drops on MGC. Gotta crash. Not gonna lie. Alright, take care, RJ. Take care, brother. Damn, Freddy. Made it back. Come on, fam. We are 8 subs away from 5k. Smash the subscribe button. Your trade chart is going before yours? What do you mean by that? Yeah, let's see, Norman. Let's see, my friend. But if it closed below Sunday open, I think that's gonna be interesting because it's gonna flip the weekly candle basically. Road to riches, welcome to the stream, my friend. If it does flip the weekly candle to bearish, that is gonna start to look interesting, not gonna lie. For the pullback trade basically. What about swing level of this whole move on the 1 hour? I'm interested. Swing POC, okay. Wouldn't be surprised if it drops here, go towards the swing value low or this high volume node here, basically. So I'm gonna pay attention to that, in case it drops below Sunday open. But we still have this range that was created on Friday and Monday that we took the trade on basically Asia yesterday. And it did tap into the point of control there. The question is, will it hold from there? I'm gonna delete that one. That one is irrelevant at the moment. That's gonna be the question. But I don't want to go against this one. You see how strong this push down is right now? That's why I don't want to go against it. Indeed, indeed. Let's hit 5k so Bradman can sleep. Look at that, Bradman. 36-second trade. 36-second, bro. This is crazy. This is the trade I was looking for as well. 36-second is crazy. Well done, bro. NQ dropping, is it? Is it ready to leave that small range? Yeah, he took out the highs before dropping. Now it's interesting to short. I don't know who was talking about short before. Now, yes, it's interesting. I told you NQ will drop. I told you. I hope you don't come out and say this one. Alright, take care, Nabil. No, that is in Telegram, my friend. That is a Telegram. I told you these nuts. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that 1 second trade was crazy, Godman. That 1 second trade was a freaking record. I think my fastest trade is probably around like 20 seconds or something. 1 second is nuts. 1 second is crazy. It's not that mine is late, African Diamond. It's that probably you are not watching the stream on live. It's probably a little bit behind. Might be some internet issue or something. So it's not that my chart is delayed. It's that you're probably watching YouTube a little bit behind. Yeah, you told me, Batman. And I'm gonna time you out for 86,000 seconds, Batman. I'm just kidding. Should I give you a 10-second timeout? Or he's using a different broker? Nah, even if it's a different broker, like, it's not gonna be 2-minute difference, bro. He's probably isn't watching the stream on live. Devon, welcome to the stream, my friend. Haben as well, welcome to the stream. 5 more subs, fam. 5 more subs. Who is gonna be the lucky 5,000 number? Who is gonna be the number 5,000 subscriber? I dislike if you do. Ah, is that so? So like the stream so I can time you out. You can time out me when we hit 5k and I go to sleep. We're almost there, we're almost there. Yeah, volume is drying out, fam. Volume is drying out. I'm gonna unsubscribe and resubscribe when you hit 4,999. Depends. I mean, if there's somebody else subscribing before you do that, you could literally go up with 5 subscribers at the same time. So you never know. If it comes down till which levels? I have it on my screen, G. I have it on my screen. But nobody knows when gold is gonna stop, so you never know. Yeah, Freddy, potentially could drop more if that happens. No, I know about that, chilling out, but that one is like 10-minute delay for the futures. But I have the spot chart in my screen. Do you think it's enough bottom to flip bullish? I think if we want to flip bullish, we definitely first of all have to reclaim the previous day POC for the further push. I'm not gonna take it from here because this one could easily be the drop, just the same way it got rejected from previous day POC, right? It had to reclaim above, if not this could be another drop after that. So I'm being a little bit cautious with trying to go against this move right now. Let's go, fam. Spam W's in the chat. 5k freaking subs. Oh, who is that nasty guy that did that? Ronnie Howard. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Let's freaking go, guys. Like, literally. Just so you guys see, 28 days ago, we had 1700 subs. And we gained basically 3300 subs in the last 28 days. It's crazy, man. So shout out to all of you guys. Big love to all of you guys. We've been absolutely killing it, man. This is just the beginning, bro. This is just the beginning. So the next goal is gonna be 10k, which is gonna be pretty big, man. Things are starting to get into place. The Force, welcome to the stream, my friend. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna do a quick sum up of what I'm gonna be looking at. I'll still keep the guys inside the VIP updated after the stream. So if you wanna know what I'm gonna look at next, pay attention. Cause if I do the analysis right now and 2 minutes later you ask me buy or sell or what key levels to look for, I swear I'm gonna time you out. 86,000 seconds. Shardy says you're good at what you do, so more people will come. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you. I'm just being completely transparent here, and yeah, man, I'm gonna trade the same way. I'm not here as a fake guru. I'm actually a trader, and I don't need to prove that. Like, I mean, the people that are here, they see the trades I take, so if they want to assume that I'm not a real trader, that's completely fine. I don't really care. But try to provide as much value as I can. Alright, so still holding from a 3 monthly resistance, first of all, that we talked about at the beginning of the stream. Look at the daily candle, flipping bearish. I think this could be huge if this gives the follow through to the downside, and if it slashed through this 12-hour demand. I see a potential to go towards the 45.40, basically that daily demand. I wouldn't be surprised if it taps there, especially if we create a new 8 or 12-hour supply. That could be a possible scenario with that rejection from 3 monthly resistance. And the next key level I'm looking at is Fixed PoC of this range here from Friday and Monday. So basically this range here. There you go. So you mark from, you take your volume profile from the beginning of the range till the breakout basically, and you get the volume levels. So you can see how well it holds from POC and value high. So potentially this could be the pullback, right? I'm not saying it's gonna go all the way to the high. It could, it couldn't, nobody knows. So gonna mark out this one for now, the same range. Second, I'm gonna keep the daily previous daily point of control. Why? Because if this 4 hour in the next 1 hour and 51 minutes ends up closing above previous day point of control, I think there's a good chance we could just reclaim here. The next 4 hour makes the bottom wick and then does this move and push a little bit higher. And if it does close below, then I'm kind of expected to go towards at least the Sunday open, maybe even below that one if the seller momentum or selling pressure is gonna be there, right? So I'm still gonna keep the same key levels. Fixed point of control at 46.22, Sunday open at 46.09, previous day point of control at 46.36.5, because this could be a potential long from there, and above previous day value high, which is at 46.66.2, could also be an interesting long there, but just gotta be cautious because we have that 3 monthly resistance there. We have the fixed value low, previous day value low, value high, sorry. So there's a lot of resistance, you could say, in this area. Let's say in this area. So if you want to go be more bullish over time, I think in the next couple days definitely has to close above that range and fixed point of control. So keeping it simple, keeping it the same key levels. I'm not gonna go too much against this one because I don't know yet if this is going to be just a sweep and then push up, which it seems like it, because it didn't really close below this this low here. So this potentially could be the sweep of the low and then continuation. So I might give it a shot if it closes above previous day point of control. And if we see a new lower low getting created, so kind of breaking structure here, making a lower high, and then potentially taking some trade to make a new lower low from there. If not, then this could be just a sweep of the low, so this would be the higher low to make a higher high basically. But a lot of interest in this area, guys, so don't think we're gonna straight up push from here or straight up drop from here, because nobody knows. So far Monday gave us some good opportunities, but you can see it didn't move that much, right? So potentially Tuesday can give us that push, basically today. So watch out for this previous day point of control. I might give it a shot if that happens. Starting to look a little bit juicier, but I think that's pretty much about it. Drop a 1 in the chat if that made sense, and also if you will be here tomorrow as well. I want to see who's gonna be here tomorrow. Nice. Alright fam, have a good one. I'm gonna close the stream with a banger of a music, banger of a song here, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.